Hello, welcome to Podcasts, everybody. I'm your guy, Jose, and I'm here with...
Randy, and I am here with.
And I'm Jose. Tate's here. I can feel his presence.
Huh.
But he's not joining us today because he doesn't really care too much about the Pokemans. So we're just kind of hanging out.
And I taught him Raging Bolt for nothing.
It's okay. You can only get into so many card games.
Mm-hmm.
Each person has a certain number of card games that they have inscribed into their heart. And I'm the most powerful because I have the number infinity.
Oh, no.
It's just that my wallet says otherwise.
Yeah, that's our limiting factor here.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, today I have a booster box of the new set in Mega Evolutions. This is the first set of the new Mega Evolutions era, so Scarlet and Violet is officially done.
No, it ain't. This is called Scarlet Violet Mega Evolution. No,
Oops.
I'm joking. I don't know.
Yeah, no. And so basically, it's a new block, so things are going to be a little bit weird. This is my personal box, so we're going to be opening it up on camera today.
Yeah. So, sorry. Most of these cards probably won't be for trade, or at least won't be for sale at fatcatsgaming.com. Though, if you do want to look for cardboard, go to fatcatsgaming.com and then order with us online. We are now at an on-base kiosk, so you can set to pick up in-store or on-base on the on-base kiosk. If you're wondering what the heck I'm doing here, I'm just a professor. I got a coloring book with birds in it. I'm going to be doing that because I didn't buy a box yet.
Yeah, so these booster boxes, similarly to the Journey Together and Destined Rivals ones, the enhanced booster boxes will have this little promo included, which for this case is the illustration of Rare Bulbasaur, which is very, very nice.
My coloring book includes birds of various non-colors because you have to color them in because that's how coloring books work.
Well, I guess let's just start getting into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
How was your morning so far?
My morning is pretty good. Traffic lights downtown are obviously have not been very nice to me.
Okay.
So just kind of slow rolling the first couple of packs. There's a few cards that I'm definitely looking for out of the set. The big one that I'm looking for is Mega Lucario. Nice. Get a hit immediately.
Yeah, first pack magic.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a bunch of playables. The big one that I'm looking for is the full art Night Stretcher, because in this set they started doing full art like items and tools, whereas in the past it was just like the gold versions, which weren't my favorite versions of cards. But the full arts look really, really nice. And so there's full art of Night Stretcher, which is the one I'm going for. There's Rare Candy, there's Buddy Buddy Puff, and there's Air Balloon, and I think those are all the big ones. And then obviously any like Reverse Holo Lunatone. I'll definitely be taking that. This card is very, very good in Standard. It's a new draw engine that just puts fighting energy in the discard pile and draws you a bunch of cards. So good in Raging Bolt, good in Ceruledge, stuff like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at how my where the sunlight might have been coming from in this page and determining where I should be highlighting from. So you're looking for some of the full art items and some of the other stuff.
Yeah, obviously any of the normal hits will definitely be appreciated. Like this one's basically a hit to me because I'm gonna need like 20 copies of this card.
Why would you ever need 20 copies? Isn't a playset 4 copies in a deck?
Illustration Rare Helioptile. So yes, I will typically keep like 4 or 5 decks constructed at a time, but also I play Gym Leader Challenge format, which is basically expanded singleton with no rule boxes. And I think basically every deck, if not every, then most decks are going to be playing this card going forward, so I just need a lot of copies of it. There's a full art version of it in the set, which I'm also hoping to try and pull.
Yeah, plus Lily's just an adorable character.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who is also trying to get a hold of a few of them as well. Less for playability standpoints, but more of he has a binder of just Alolan stuff.
An Alolan binder?
Mm-hmm. And so anytime an Alolan like human is relevant as well, he'll try and get a hold of that. So like this set has Acerola as well, so I'll need to pull aside a copy of that.
Oh, was Acerola and Alola?
Yeah, Acerola was the ghost type trial leader, whatever they were called.
Whatever the gym leaders are. I didn't realize I was using markers. And so I'm bleeding. That's
Oh.
fine.
Not me bleeding. I'm not bleeding myself. I'm bleeding through the page.
A little bit of color bleed never hurt no one. Probably try and make my piles a little neater.
Yeah. So, is this set going to switch up anything for you going forward in Standard?
It might be, honestly, because the new Mega Evolutions... Oh, Venusaur. This is
Speaking
actually...
of Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, this is actually one of the ones I'm wanting to build. Venusaur is a pretty interesting build around. It's got an ability that lets you move grass energy around the field as much as you want, and an attack that, for 4 grass energy, does 240 damage and lets you heal 30 from him. And basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to abuse the fact that this thing has 380 health, and there's not a lot of good fire Pokemon in the format right now. So you can just kind of survive anything. You'll just move your energy off of him, heal with the new Wally supporter, which lets you heal your Mega Evolutions completely, and then just put the energy back on him.
Oh. He moves stuff. Oh, that's right. Goodness.
Yep. Meganium is another piece in the deck that's actually very relevant because it lets you attach as much energy as you want. Or not attach as much energy, lets you, all your grass energy gets doubled. And then you just play the normal suite of like Teal Mask Ogerpon to put energy, to get extra attachments, and then move those attachments to Venusaur. So like 1 Ogerpon, 1 Meganium, and 1 Venusaur is enough to just start attacking. And the deck is helped out quite a bit by the new stadium, Vitality Forest. Was really hoping I would pull one there. Which lets you, as long as it's not your first turn, it lets you evolve your grass Pokemon instantly. You don't have to wait a turn for any of them.
I got my effects mixed up. I thought, for whatever reason, Mega Venusaur was like a deluge effect, like the Blastoise, right? Where it lets you attach as many as you want. And I forgot that it was move energies around, and so the workaround was to use the Teal Mask Ogerpon, because free energy switch is fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it not turning? Oh no! Alright, maybe I just hold this. Sorry, you guys. I was dropping the mic because my shirt isn't holding it. Let me see if I can clip it here. Keep going.
Yes.
Is that a Dunsparce? No, that's a Gumshoe.
It's a Gumshoes. I think the biggest change for me in this format is going to be the fact that the deck that I play, Raging Bolt, has some new very spicy targets. Raging Bolt is just a 1-hit KO deck, so it doesn't really care how much HP the opponent has. It's able to reach numbers and knock it out anyway. And it having a bunch of 3 prizes in the format is going to be very, very exciting for it.
Do you think? Because like one of the things that I had seen with Raging Bolt is sometimes like you can go for those overkills and stuff, where you're just like going for really high numbers. Are you worried about like running out of gas at some point? Ooh, Mega Manectric.
Yeah, Mega Manectric. I'll have to talk about this card in a second as well.
Yeah.
But like, I guess the fact that I have to like overcommit so many energies is kind of mitigated by the fact that I am taking 3 prizes off of it. So,
Oh yeah, okay.
So against a lot of mega decks, what can typically happen is that you can like on the first turn take out one of the evolving basics with like a Fan Rotom, take a prize, knock out a mega, and then just like bosses, orders, or primes catchers up a Pheasantipity or something like that.
Yeah, put something on the bench that slows them down. Okay, cool. So I guess, are you already playing 4 bosses orders in the deck?
I'm currently on 2 bosses, orders, and a prime catcher.
Okay.
But like, there's a non-zero chance that Raging Bolt's kind of Mega Maw, Full Art Mega Mawile.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to get one of all of the Full Art Mega, so that is definitely a good one to see. But I could definitely see Raging Bolt going back to playing the coin flip catchers if the format ends up being too fast for it.
Yeah, because you definitely want to slow down some decks. Like, I don't know. Like, some of these numbers feel a little unattainable, especially for the evolving megas, like Lucario. But at the same time, like, I understand intrinsically that, like, Raging Bolt can get to those high numbers. It just feels like
at some point you're just going to run out of energies and cards to put energies back onto cards.
Yeah, it's like I guess if worst cases, the deck can also like overcommit on ogre pawns, just like bench extra more ogre pawns than you normally would, and then just play like a superior energy retrieval or something like that. Because like Professor Sada plus manual attachment plus like 3 ogre pawns, that should be enough to just basically KO anything. The thing the deck is kind of afraid of is like if like the Mega Venusaur decks or something similar to them start playing the A-Spec Cape, because that would kind of be annoying.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when you were mentioning the Mega Venusaur. I was like, what A-Spec do you even play? I think Cape is the answer, but...
Oh yeah, Cape is a really good answer, because you just like have this 3 prizer with almost 500 health sitting in play. Almost makes me wish that we still had the 30 HP buff Cricketune still in format. 'Cause I think that would be pretty funny, especially if you can just like burst it into play with Force of Vitality.
Went outside the lines a little bit. No, yeah, that'd be an insane mon to put into the thing. Luckily, Lost Origins and all them rotated out.
But yeah, this is a pretty big card going to be going forward. The Premium Power Pro, just item card that says during this turn your fighting types do 30 more damage. Lets some Pokemon hit some very relevant numbers. Mega Camerupt, nice. The big one is that obviously the Mega Lucario, 270 damage isn't the greatest number. It's like 10 damage shy of being able to knock out a lot of like the 280s in the format.
But 300 is really good.
Oh, 300 is really good, and 330 is phenomenal. It helps the Cynthia's Garchomp deck as well, because the Garchomp deck had problems hitting numbers consistently, and so that'll help that. And then also, it'll help out the Conkeldurr decks that have been rising up a bit.
Yep. It's funny that the Conkeldurr decks appeared before this set came out, or it became legal.
Yeah, speaking of fighting support, Fighting Gong is another pretty big one. You get a basic fighting energy card or a basic fighting Pokemon put in your hand. Going to be very relevant for all those fighting decks. Oh, and we found one. These are the...
Whoa.
Yeah, these are the full art trainers that I was talking about.
Yo, you got the rare candy. Heck yeah.
Yeah, try and... But yeah, so these are very, very exciting to see. I am going to be trying to get play sets of the rare candy, play sets of the Poffins.
Poffin is in this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the
goodness.
full art Buddy Buddy Poffin looks phenomenal.
Was there a gold Buddy Buddy?
There was, and they're expensive.
Okay.
And then like the full art trainers are going to be up there as well for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like oh hey, there's the Force of Vitality. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they come into play, except for your first turn.
Yeah, that's an interesting fix for the what is it called?
Force of Giant Plants.
Force of Giant Plants. Because didn't that just do essentially the same thing, except that it said they can just evolve?
Yep.
Right? So that you can like evolve a grass type Pokemon into a different type.
Yeah, it lets you evolve. It lets you evolve on your first turn, and also lets you evolve into non-grass types, which was a problem in the expanded format, because you would just like in standard it did a lot of nasty things. It lets you evolve up into the item lock Vileplume on your first turn before your opponent got to play,
Ooh.
and this was back when you could also support her on the first turn as well.
Yeah, no, that sounds rough.
And then just also evolve into a Decidueye IGX and just immediately start putting damage on the board. But it expanded, it was a problem because of the Dark Shift Tree, which lets you, when you evolve it, flip a coin, and if heads, shuffle one of your opponent's Pokemon into the deck.
Oh, goodness.
And so you would just play Shift Tree alongside, like, Scoop Up Nets, Scoop Up Cyclone, Super Scoop Up, and just try and, like, scam your opponent out of a game.
That's ridiculous.
And so they had to ban Shift Tree until eventually banning Forest Giant Plants. And this card is doing very similar things. They've already had to ban a Flapple in Expanded because of an infinite draw and damage combo.
Look, this card?
Yeah, Force of Vitality.
That's crazy. That's funny. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's a real convoluted combo of like Flapple shuffles itself into the deck to do 20 damage to a thing, and Jump Pluff lets you return it to your hand on your turn. So you just like evolve up into Jump Pluff immediately. Kangaskhan, I'll talk about that in a minute as well. Evolve up immediately, attach a draw energy, draw a card, pick it up, do it over again. You have an infinite draw combo, and then you just cycle Flapples.
Crazy.
But Mega Manectric, this is like probably the sleeper best Mega in this set. Its effect is pretty simple. If it's in the active spot, you can draw 2 cards. And so a lot of decks are just using it as a draw engine sitting next to the Latias EX that gives basics free retreat.
Wait, Mega Manetric?
Or the Mega
Oh,
Kangaskhan.
Mega Genghis-Khan. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it just gives like basically every deck one instance of the Golden Go draw that makes that deck pretty good. Fuller Sparrow. My friend who collects Ololan cards also collects birds, so he'll probably be very appreciative of getting this.
There was a lot of good birds in Alola.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of the things that I did with that I'm starting to do with Pokemon games, because let's be honest here, Pokemon games are baby games for babies. Is that I'm doing like type challenges or like cosplay challenges, especially now that you can customize your characters, and so I'm building themed like parties, and so in Alola I did birds, mono birds, because there's one Pokemon game that I've ever seen. Now I've looked it up. Don't correct me, internet. I know that there's more Jose's out there on in the Pokemon games, but there's only one Jose that I've met in another Pokemon game, which includes Paldea, by the way, which sucks because that's the Hispanic themed, Pokemon game. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be more Jose's, right? There's gonna be like a bunch of them. Nope.
Nope.
But yeah, no, only one Jose, and he's a bird trainer.
Oh.
He sits on a random island in the middle of the original like Gold and Silver games. And yeah, he has like a Farfetch'd or something, and you beat him, and he's like, "Oh, I can't get off this island no more." Oops.
Whoops. Man, if only Pokemon could use HMs when they fainted.
Yeah, maybe I was too dumb to realize. I mean, the other Jose was too dumb to realize.
Yeah, it's like also, what are you still doing here? Your Pokemon are all knocked out. Shouldn't you like teleport to the nearest Pokemon Center? Isn't that how that works?
No, it's a protagonist only mechanic. Because then otherwise, how would they sit there and like be in the way?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Because that was a real thing that happened to Twitch Plays Pokemon, where they got stuck.
Yep.
Because an NPC sat in the way.
Yeah, it's a very good thing that they were still able to get encounters in that 1x1 tile. Ooh, Mega Abomasnow. This is the new Kyurem VMAX. This is going to be a pretty funny like meme deck. 2 water energy, discard the top 6 cards of your deck. Does 100 damage for each basic water you discard this way. So basically, you just run Mega Abomasnow, a few draw engines, and then like 30, 40 water energies. Because like discarding 4 energy knocks out basically everything in the format. But 3 energy is enough to hit like all of the basic EXs as well. So it's just a really funny deck. It has 0 consistency to it, which is why it's probably not going to be good.
Yeah, because you're playing like 30 energies.
Yeah, but it's gonna be funny. And then the other Mega that I'm like actually kind of interested in playing in this format is the Mega Manetric. Its first attack does 120 damage, and during your next turn prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by basic Pokemon. So against decks like Raging Bolt, you just like declare that attack and you shake their hand. And the Riotous Blasting for 3 energy does 200 damage and discard all energy from it. If you do, it does 130 more, which is 330, which is like the magic number in this format. And so basically what you do with the Manectric deck is you just play like 2 Mega Manectric and 2 like any combination of Magneton and Eels. Because like if your opponent targets down both of those Pokemon, then they still only taken 2 prizes. They still have to take out 2 knockouts on Manectric. So you could just have like this big annoying EX that just threatens to one-shot things.
Oh, so that's why you need to play like 30. Yeah. I was gonna say, because it discards cards, couldn't you just play like a whole bunch of Excalibur and stuff to get to that point? But then I was like, oh, it discards cards off the top of your deck. Oops, I misheard that.
Yeah, not from hand, unfortunately. Otherwise, it'd be a little good.
I meant energy from like your Pokemon. So I was like, Excalibur could just like reattach those energies pretty easy, couldn't it? Nope.
Ooh, Full Art Steelix. I've actually not seen this card yet. This is gorgeous. See if I can hold it up here as well. But yeah, no, that's phenomenal looking illustration rare.
Let me see this guy. Oh yeah, that's a pretty Steelix.
Yeah, it definitely helps that we're in silver border era now. This card would have looked a lot worse in the yellow border.
Yeah. What if they did borders based on the type of Pokemon that it was?
That'd be interesting. I think you just run into issues of like, when putting yellow and black border card or yellow and silver border cards together, sometimes you can like see it on the side of the card, and so I think that would have like deck building issues. Mega Absol EX. I think we've hit almost all the megas in the set, if not all of them. No, I'm missing Gardevoir. I'm missing the important one.
The important one, sure. Is Gardevoir the important one?
Yeah, I think Gardevoir is going to be the one that like actually has the most impact. Because like Kangaskhan is pretty good, but it's mostly just a draw engine, whereas Gardevoir makes Gardevoir better.
Man.
Down to the last 5 packs.
Ooh.
I've not hit a SIR yet, so I'm hoping to see one of those here pretty soon.
Yeah, you're guaranteed like one per box, right?
I don't believe so.
No, yeah, it's a joke. You're not guaranteed anything in these boxes because it's all based on pull rates and stuff.
Yep. Boss's orders, gumshoes. I will take more Lunatones though.
What is it? No, yeah, if we did borders that were different color for each Pokemon too, I think one of the big things that would happen is collectors would be really mad because then anytime you have any like shift, you can see the border from another card.
Yep.
Unless that was a very desirable misprint, which most misprints aren't because most collectors want to get them PSA graded and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a market for misprints out there. They're just not like as big. Whoop. All right, 3 packs remain.
Oh boy, final 3, last pack magic.
Yeah, let's see if we can get something good out of this last little bit. Strange timepiece. Oh, well, there's the Gardevoir.
We got all the megas.
Yep. The important attack on this one is the second attack. Single psychic energy, 50 damage for each psychic energy attached to all your Pokemon in play. Obviously combos very well with the normal Gardevoir EX that's been terrorizing the format for the past 3 years.
I wouldn't say terrorizing.
I would. As a Raging Bolt player, I would. But, you know, deck has been very, very consistent basically since it's come out, so...
Yeah.
A deck that I am not sad to see rotate.
Oh, I forget that there's going to be some psychic support in this too. I'm going to need some for my GLC deck.
Ooh, yeah.
Am I going to be playing 4 stadiums in my GLC deck?
It's more likely than you think.
Because I'm already playing 3.
Right.
Last pack. Let's
Last
go.
pack.
Last pack.
Let's lock in.
Oh, it's almost like I can still hear his voice.
Kate, is that you?
No.
All right, last pack magic. Let's see if we get something good. Nacli, Chikorita, Mantine, Gumshoos, Scorch, Stonejourner, Ultra Ball,
Ultra Ball's in this set. What?
Frostmoth. Ooh, Full Art Fighting Gong. Yeah, so no secret illustration rare in the box, but that's fine, I think.
Yeah, you got 2 full art items that you're definitely going to use.
Oh yeah, because this is gonna, the Gong is gonna be seeing standard play. The rare candy is obviously good in a lot of decks.
I mean, you're also going to put the Gong in GLC.
Oh yeah, yeah. I am gonna need like many copies of the Gong. But overall, pretty alright box.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh, this is not Mega Steelix. This is a regular Steelix.
Oh yeah, this is regular Steelix. Mega Steelix has not appeared in the set yet. Because I think we're getting like 4 megas in the set after this. We're getting the Mega Charizard EX, say that 5 times fast. We're also getting Mega Lopunny and then Sharpedo and a 4th that I am just forgetting. Just absolutely blanking on. I guess briefly to talk about Mawile real quick. It has a really good finisher attack, so it'll be good in the Arcaladon decks because it doesn't really have a finisher. 2 energy, 80 damage, plus an extra 80 damage for each prize card or no, 80 damage per prize card you've taken.
Oh, I was looking at the third or the second attack, Mega Bite, but
Yeah.
Gobble Down. Wow. 80 damage for each prize card you have taken. If your opponent's active Pokemon are his damage count, this base damage is 30. Oops.
I mean, the second attack does one-shot Golden Go,
Yeah.
which is not irrelevant.
But yeah, no, you definitely want to use it for its first attack more often than not.
Yeah, because like it is at the end of the day a 3-prizer, so you want to slap this down at the end of the game where it's 3-prizer doesn't matter.
Yeah, Arcaladon. I have played against a couple of Arcaladon decks. This was last year during the regionals, and so this might be a little dated, but it did feel like it had some trouble like closing out games.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have trouble like starting games. I definitely felt like I was under a lot of pressure at the beginning, but sadly for them, I was on Charizard, which likes playing in the late game. I think that was a bad matchup for me anyway, but most of the players like really got excited in their early leads and then just petered out at the end, and I just had more consistency than them.
Yeah, Arcaladon,
So-
it has some problems hitting back if you're able to one-shot them.
Yeah, that was the thing that I had experienced, and it was so interesting because I play competitive decks, but I don't play competitively, and so I never knew that Arcaladon was a bad matchup until after all my matchups with him, and I was like, oh, I thought it was easy because I just, destroyed Duraludons before they could evolve as much as I possibly could, and then if they did evolve, I just slowed them down. Sweep the leg, easy, right?
I mean, I suppose that's one way to not get psyched out about your matchups. Is just
Yeah.
just don't know them. Just like, oh, I'm good into everything.
It's called beginner's luck. But yeah, anything else you're excited for this set?
Honestly, I'm just very interested to see how having 3 prize Pokemon back in the format is going to affect things. Just mostly because we haven't had them since Sword and Shield era with the VMAXs.
Oh, I was gonna say tag teams, but I forgot VMAXs were triple prizers.
Yeah, but the last good VMAX was the Mew. Everything, the 3 VMAXs we got in Brilliant Stars and onward were not great.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I forgot they existed, because there was no good VMAXs.
Yeah, I mean there were good ones at the beginning of the format. Once V Stars started coming out, then they kind of stopped being relevant.
Yeah.
Because in the early days there was Centiskorch was really good, Dragapult was really good, Mew was obviously very good. Eternatus, the Urshifus, the Calyrexes.
And then they started to lose relevancy because just the V-Stars are just so much more.
Yep.
Yeah, turns out having those V-Star attacks
Yep,
are
and-
pretty great. We don't have EX attacks back in the format yet, do we?
Not yet. We don't have any token flip
Yeah.
mechanic yet. And I honestly don't think we're going to this generation. I think they're just going to stick with Megas until Gen 10 inevitably comes around.
Yep, that feels about right. Because the next couple sets are going to be Mega Evolution sets, and then they're going to have whatever Gen 10 is going to be, if there's a Gen 10.
Yeah, but honestly, I think the way that they handled Megas this time around is actually pretty decent. Of having unlike the VMAXs, these actually have to evolve up from normal Pokemon, so that's a pretty interesting mechanic. HP, they kept the HP scaling that normal EXs do, so that's pretty insane. You could see the HP scaling, a basic is 270. Stage 1 is 240, and then a big old stage 2 is 380. So very interesting scaling numbers.
So to compare to a very different card game, the Hololive OCG has it's basically Pokemon, but you could do every other turn or every turn move up a Pokemon move up a Holomem into the collab zone, so you can get an extra attacker on the field. So you can make 2 attacks a turn.
I see.
They have basically EXs. They're called buzzes, and they give an extra damage, or they take an extra damage, or whatever. And they scale very similarly to this, where it's oh, okay, cool. Since they have, they give another prize card or whatever, they have a lot more HP, so they can stick around. And they're all stage 1s, interestingly enough.
Yeah, I gotta show you that card game because you can side evolve.
See, I kind of want to I do kind of want to try that out. Like you've made it sound very, very interesting.
Yeah, like mechanically it's just Pokemon, but with some like weird rule fixes. I feel like it
Having prices be a defensive mechanic is nice.
it is, and like having energies be in a separate deck that you don't even have to worry about is pretty fine. I am interested to see where the design space goes. They are like 4 sets ahead of us in Japan, and I totally could just read all the cards, but
Yeah.
I can't be bothered. I just get too distracted by the arts and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool, that's right. There's card effects to this stuff. Oops.
Yeah, because the set that's like coming out is like because there's only one set out in the U.S., right?
The next set comes out next month. Oh man, which means I gotta buy boxes. The 17th. Thank you, Tate. Alrighty. Cool. This box seemed like it was a fun box to open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've not
give it
actually.
3 flamingos out of 5.
Yeah, I've not actually like opened a booster box since Vivid Voltage. I think like way back in the first block of Sword and Shield. So it's been a minute.
Wow. Yeah, that's actually quite a bit of time. I thought you were gonna say something like, oh yeah, yeah. I thought you were gonna say something like in the Sun and Moon era. Check it out. These flamingos. Tate wanted me to show them off. Look at that. This was Glorious Birds, the coloring book. I picked it up in college at some point. Never actually like filled it out because I was like, I want to distract myself while I'm working on like the math lab or whatever, and just never found time because I was either hanging out with the other math nerds or I was actually teaching folks.
Yeah, well, we found a place for it on the podcast. This'll
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see the coloring book make a return.
Yeah, because I want to finish up these birds.
That's what we should do for every pack opening.
Yeah, just have someone color in the background. Yeah.
That'd be good.
Cool. Alrighty. I think we're done.
I think that's it.
Do you want to highlight anything?
Yeah, let's see here. So first off, it is about to be spooky month. I don't know this podcast episode. I don't know when it's about to come out, but for us, it is September 24th, right after a huge storm, and it's about to be spooky month. Go ahead and check out our website, our Facebook, our Instagram to look at any events that we have in the middle of October. We just put out our Pokemon leagues and challenges, and if you haven't played in a Pokemon tournament before, please join us, especially for Pokeween, which is the Pokemon Halloween event that they do. There's typically extra prizes associated with that, and it's just an all-around fun experience. I'm going to probably bring some candy, but everyone should bring their own spooky decks. That is going to be the Sunday before Halloween. Remember, if you want to, yeah, that's on the 26th. If you want to dress up and stuff, there are guidelines that Pokemon has put out online that you can read and look at. Basically, it's all your typical, like, Halloween stuff, like don't wear skimpy outfits, don't wear anything offensive, all that good stuff. You could read the guidelines at the Pokemon Rules and Resources page. It's called the Cosplay and Costume Guidelines. If you are looking at the event in any of the Pokemon stuff, I think I copy and pasted the link in the description so that you can see exactly where it is and what's going on and all that stuff. I'm trying to think if there's any other things that we want to plug real quick Pokemon-wise. We're going to try and make a couple more Pokemon TikToks. Thank you for pointing that out. My fans during the Pokemon League event, I had a bunch of kids who are like, we watch your TikToks, but it's all magic-related stuff. Where's the Pokemon ones? It's like, just wait. This one's going to be we're going to chop this one up into a bunch of pack opening experiences, and then like any random dialogue that we have should be good. But yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope to see you guys next time. Next time.